What's good, YouTube? It's Big My Sports Talk. We back here again with another video, and today we here to talk about the Browns versus the Bills. Yes, the Browns versus the Bills. Basically, just here to give what I saw of the game, what I like, what I didn't. Really give a review of Shedeur. That's what it's really about. First let's talk off with the Bills. Bills. Josh Allen, he didn't really do nothing. I don't got the stats on me, but I think he only had like 100 and I think 90 yards passing, no touchdowns. He ain't really do that much. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't really do that much. Today he just had a mediocre game. I ain't gonna lie. On the last couple weeks, he been on a tear, boy. He's slick proving that he one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Do I think he be dogging, boy? He real Superman, boy. If he don't play good, team ass. If he play good, they win, boy. But he didn't play the best today. But he didn't turn the ball over. I think James Cook went crazy. I think he had almost like 120 yards rushing. He went stupid. I do think they went stupid. But yeah, so that's all on the Bills. I think they're gonna be straight. I still don't got them coming out the AFC, but I do think they're gonna make it to the AFC Championship. Now on to the Browns. Shedeur, he didn't play the best game. If I got to give him a grade, if I got to give him a rating, it's like probably like a C plus. He ain't play the best. Also in the situation he was in, boy, it's really what could he do? Shoot, I mean, think about it. I forgot how many offensive linemen was down. That boy was running for his life back there. I ain't gonna lie. Every play, boy, he got the ball. They was back there. He was scrambling. He was running. He did throw 2 picks. One of them was his. The other one, you could slick say both of them his. I wouldn't though, because the other one he threw it, even though he did throw it behind him, it was still like right here. He should have caught it. I ain't gonna say, it was an amazing ball, but it wasn't like the ball was all the way outside of his range. It still hit him right here on his chest. I mean, not say his chest. It still hit him right here by his shoulder. I ain't gonna say that's a bad ball, but I ain't gonna say that was like a perfect ball. But that should have been a caught though, so I would give him that pick. But he did throw another pick that was on him. But overall, I do think Shedeur is gonna be straight. I do think the Browns, they just need help on offense. They don't got nobody. They don't got no weapons. They don't got no receivers. The crazy thing about it, I actually got to give it a round of applause. It's the first time where we can say Stefanski didn't try to set up Shedeur. Well, I mean, all the players was out, so you don't know if. I mean, keep it real with him now. You don't know what's going on. You don't know if he got something to do with if he don't. So I can't even sit here and lie to you, but if he had something to do with them players sitting or not, I don't know. I mean, with him, it's just something new. But he actually was doing good. He had a good game plan, get the ball out fast. He was doing that. They was doing that real good. But yeah, so yeah, this was really what. This was the first time this season we can actually say Stefanski. Well, no, you had the 4th and 2. Well, no, it was some plays, but it really wasn't like the first time we could flat out say like, hey, he's being sabotaged. Because last week with the card thing, that's crazy. That was my first time I ever heard of something like that before. Hearing football and playing football. I know, well, when I was in high school and somewhat in college, we used to have play cards, and they'll make sure all the play cards, everything was situated, literally going onto the field before the game. They'll make sure. That's what I'm saying. Like in NFL, people get fired for that kind of stuff. In the NFL, I know if you have a card, boy, you got coaches whose job is just strictly make sure all the play cards is right. That's all their job is for the practice. During practice of the week, make sure all the practice cards is good, the plays, everything. So for him not to have that card last week was crazy. But this week you really can't say nothing. It ain't really nothing fishy. You heard the fans boo when Shedeur came out because they thought they was doing. As I said, like Shedeur coming out with the finger and putting Dylan Gabriel. I don't think nothing's wrong with it, but now all the times where when Shedeur then drove to inside the 5 to the 10, inside the 10, and you pull him out for Wildcat. Now people is going to question why you didn't go to your magical Wildcat now. But I still don't think nothing wrong with that though. But I do think he put a light on himself. I do think Stefanski do need to go. From the simple fact that I do think Shedeur can be the starting quarterback. I just think he needs. I think there's always quarterbacks. How I look at quarterbacks is quarterbacks that can elevate you, like how Josh Allen is, how Lamar's doing, like Matthew Stafford, or like if you give them, you don't have to give them so much talent. They can get the most out of that talent. They can rise them, but I don't think Shedeur is a quarterback that can rise. I think if you give him some good talent around him, he can do good. I think that's what he is. I think he's like a Jared Goff type of quarterback. Whereas like if you get him the right pieces, boy, he can dot you up. So I do think that's the best for Shedeur. I do think they need to get rid of Stefanski and get some more weapons for him. But I think the Bills gonna be straight, and I think the Browns it's gonna be all. I think they're gonna be nothing this year. I hope Myles Garrett do get the sack rest. I saw he missed it with Graham tapping Josh Allen. Question of today is, what do y'all give Shedeur? What do y'all give Shedeur's rating for today's game? Y'all know my answer. I said a C plus. So yeah, make sure you put y'all answers in the comment section. Also, make sure you like and subscribe.